All right, we're gonna try this again. For some reason, my connection, my internet went kind of crazy and whatnot, but hello. Good morning. So the reason why I'm hopping on this morning is to be able to share with you some of the drainage and gunk that I've been having for the last couple of days. In the past, before essential oils, before all the wonderful products and supplements that I do with doTERRA, I would, let's say the first day when I started to feel all the pressure in my head and things just kind of building up, it would last 2, 3, 4 days. And then once things start to drain and loosen up, you know, the coughing, the blowing the nose, all of that stuff would last again another 2, 3, 4 days. Lots of sleepless nights, just really miserable, really uncomfortable. So I have been able to, though, truly kick it in the behindy in 2.5 days. So Tuesday, I started out just feeling all of that pressure. So I went to all my oils and products, and I just prayed about it. And I thought about, okay, which protocol is going to be the best one for me for this particular time, this particular situation. I knew OnGuard was definitely going to be a go-to. I was going to up my OnGuard take. But what came up as the 4 that really were going to be supportive for me, that my body really, really needed, was OnGuard. Let's see if we can see this. So OnGuard, Melaleuca, Eucalyptus, and Fennel. So the reason for those 4 is I wasn't just putting them on topically on the bottom of my feet and diffusing them, but I was putting a drop of each in warm water so that I could diffuse and breathe. And that's what's really cool. The eucalyptus is in the breathe oil, the breathe blend. And since the breathe is also available in drops, cough drops, all that stuff, and you know, you see lots of other products that have eucalyptus and everything, and I've read up and I knew that it was, you know, safe internally. So our bottles do not show the product on it. So again, this was a personal choice for me. It doesn't show so like for Fennel, it'll give you the supplemental facts. And so it lets you know that internally you can definitely take it. But I knew I needed that steam diffusing. So what you could do also is you could just take a rag or warm water, put a drop of eucalyptus, and just breathe it in. All right, so my protocol 2 days ago began with these 4 as my mainstay. I did multiple times a day a drop of OnGuard, Melaleuca, and Fennel on a scoop of Manuka honey. Let's see if we can get this. So Manuka honey, because Manuka honey is good for killing gut bacteria, keeping candida down, and helping boost the immune system. And it allows me just to take those 3 down really good. But yesterday, okay, so yesterday my nose was at that draining stage where I am blowing it and blowing it and blowing it, and it's starting to really, really hurt. Before in the past, I've grabbed lavender and some of the other different more soothing oils or anything. But lavender, sometimes when you have all those little micro cuts around your nose, they can get just really, really sensitive, and even lavender just isn't soothing. Well, I was very blessed and fortunate to have Rose, because of a dear friend who gifted this to me as a going away gift. And Rose is definitely my best friend, and this is why I'm sharing this with you guys even more so. I mean, I was going to share this with you anyways, but something that I've been watching and learning about Rose with watching the virtual play of the convention is just the amazingness of Rose. And Dr. Hill was talking about how his wife uses it for her lip balm, for everything, right? So what I've been doing is every single time I blow my nose, I've been taking my roller bottle of Rose, rubbing it. I'm just putting it all around that sensitive area. And you can see that it's not nearly as red as it should be. And it doesn't hurt. Oh my goodness, this rose is amazing. Another little trick that has helped with all the little micro cuts and to minimize the micro cuts with blowing your nose constantly, because you want to get all that drainage out, right? You don't want to be swallowing it. You don't want to be keeping it inside of you, because your body's trying to detox. It's trying to get all that stuff out. Is using the microfiber rags, getting it wet, really nice and warm, and using it as an old-fashioned hanky, and blowing your nose, and then, you know, washing it, getting all the germs out and all that stuff. But using that throughout the day, especially when you're at home, because you can when you're at home, right? So those are some tricks there. Also, keeping lots of fluids in you. So, you know, I talked about the 4 main oils that have really been supportive with my immune system: the Manuka, honey, keeping OnGuard drops, or the Breathe drops even, alternating between them. Part of the reason why the fennel is really good for the digestive system, and when you have a lot of drainage, it's going to be going to your stomach and it can upset our stomach. So the fennel helps just kind of break that stuff up and to help keep the stomach from getting nauseous. Digestion can also help with that. But for me, my body was needing the fennel. How I've been using the digestion, though, is because of all the sinus buildup and gunk, is I've been rollering digestion right here and all through here for that pressure. Lots of water with lemon, all right? Lots and lots of water with lemon, lots of water with wild orange, and with peppermint even, because again, peppermint works kind of like eucalyptus. It gives you that, you know, opening everything up, but it also helps with the energy. When you're feeling down and out, you really need that energy, right? And I'm in the middle of the week. I don't, you know, but I do know that I need to make sure and take time and to rest. You know, when our body starts, you know, taking on different junk, it's trying to tell us something, right? So it means that I need to stop and restore. So some of the fluids that I've been doing a lot of is making sure and keeping my magnesium boosted up, doing lots of apple cider vinegar, lots of coconut water, lots of Terra Green, so my good vegetables and fruits are getting in my system, and of course the Lifelong Vitality Pat Trio. So doing all that. And I've been doing pretty much clear liquids, or, you know, other than those drinks that I've been telling you about, lots of teas and everything, and not putting anything in my system other than fluids. And why is that? Because my body, our body, when it is fighting off something, it is trying really hard to work at getting us back to homeostasis, right? To being healthy. And when we try to jam a lot of food into our digestive system, then we're asking our body, our digestive system, to do the work there and to not focus on trying to get all the other contaminants and toxins and junk out. So by fasting, basically, whether on straight clear liquids or like I was talking about doing shakes and doing things, it gives the digestive system a chance to give a break and to be able to get your body to eliminate all of the junk that's going on. So today's Thursday. I started this on Tuesday. Last night was the only kind of restless night, and I didn't even cough through the night. So that was really good. I know that by the end of today, as long as I continue to do everything I've been doing, that tomorrow I probably won't even sound stuffy. The rose oil will have been doing an amazing job for all of this micro scratchy itchiness around my nose. And I feel really great. And it's only been 2 days of having to deal with all this junk versus almost 2 weeks in the past. So I hope that is helpful. Make sure and check out some of what Dr. Laura had shared with last week with her when she was starting to feel kind of, you know, some junky stuff coming on in her protocol. And, you know, between hers and mine and others, that you know, there's going to be one that resonates. And that's the thing, is trust your oils, trust your body, trust that when you start to feel yourself coming down under the weather, what is going to be the best thing that's going to help support your system with these wonderful gifts that are going to help you boost your immune system, to help you get back on your feet quicker than you ever were able to before. All right, you guys have a beautiful and blessed day, and I will catch y'all later. All right, God bless.